Hello there, and welcome. Today, we have such a special story for you. It's an ancient tale called The King Who Forgot. It's all about a king who had everything but kinda lost his way, and how he found his happiness again right inside his own heart. But, before we dive in, let me ask you something. Have you ever wanted something so much, like a brand new video game or the coolest toy ever, that it's all you could think about, like nothing else mattered? Okay, hold on to that feeling, because that's a huge part of our story today. You see, this isn't just any old fairy tale. This story was first told a long time ago by a super wise and loving teacher named Krishna. And he told it to teach us something really important about what goes on inside of us, right here in our hearts. So, our story starts with this amazing king. His name was Pururava. And he wasn't just a regular king. Nope. He was a powerful emperor, famous all over the world. People really looked up to him. He was strong, he was respected. He pretty much had it all. But then, something happened. This great and mighty king, he got distracted. Really distracted. Something new and exciting completely captured his heart, and it changed his whole world. So what happened? Well, the king met this beautiful maiden from the heavens named Urvashi, and she was so enchanting that the king was just mesmerized. The moment he met her, he forgot all about his kingdom, his important jobs, everything. The only thing he could think about was her. And you can see just how much the king changed. I mean, look at this. Before, on the left, he was this mighty emperor, right? The crown jewel of kings, famous and respected. But after he got so focused on Urvashi, look at the right side. He completely lost track of time, he felt so lost and sad, and he even started acting, well, kind of silly. Not like a king at all. And then, one day, Urvashi left him, and the king's heart just shattered into a million pieces. He was so sad that he just wandered around, totally lost. And while he was wandering, he started to sing a song about all the big feelings he was feeling. And this song is the most important part of our story. So this wasn't just any song. It was his song of sadness. It was his way of letting out all of that hurt and confusion. And believe it or not, singing this sad song was actually the first step he took to understanding what was really going on inside his own heart. In his song, he sang, "Alas," which is like saying, "Oh no." He said, "My mind was so tricked." He was so caught up in his feelings that he didn't even notice the sun coming up or going down. Can you imagine that? For years, he was just lost inside his own head. And you can really hear how small he felt. He sang, "I was a mighty king, but I let myself become like a little toy animal for her to play with." Wow. He remembered how strong he used to be, but he felt like he had given all his power away, just like a little toy. He kept asking himself, where did my power go? He felt so foolish. He even said he ran after her like a little donkey. He knew he wasn't acting like a great king anymore. He felt like he wasn't himself at all, just following this one feeling around. And this is the most important question he asked himself. He basically said, what's the point of being smart? What's the point of reading all these books if your mind just gets totally swept away by your feelings? He realized that all his knowledge couldn't help him when his heart felt like a big stormy ocean. But right there, in the middle of all that sadness, the king had a huge aha moment. It was like a little light bulb flickered on inside his mind. And this was the moment everything started to change for the better. This was when his heart started to heal. So what did he figure out? Well, let's look. First, he realized, hey, this isn't Urvashi's fault. He couldn't blame her. Second, and this is the big one, he understood it was his own mind that had gotten lost in all those feelings. And third, he learned that real happiness, the kind that lasts, doesn't come from getting stuff on the outside. It comes from finding peace on the inside. And as soon as he understood that, everything changed. King Pururava's heart finally felt calm. It felt peaceful. He didn't need anything or anyone else to make him happy anymore. He was free. And he was happy just being himself, with this quiet joy that he found deep inside his own heart. Okay, so let's get to the biggest lesson from this whole story. Remember the wise teacher, Krishna? Well, he wanted us to learn something super important from this king's journey about how we can find our way back when we feel lost too. So Krishna wants us to think about this. When you feel like you're lost in a giant ocean of feelings, maybe you're sad or angry or just confused, what can help you? What can be your lifeboat? And here is his beautiful answer. Krishna taught that good friends, your true friends, are like a strong boat. When you feel like you're sinking in that big ocean of feelings, they are there to keep you safe. They help you get back to shore. They won't let you get lost. So what are these strong boat friends like? Well, they're peaceful. They help you be the very best version of you. They always try to see the good in people. They talk about things that are kind and true, and just being around them helps your mind feel a little clearer. But maybe the best part is they help you remember who you really are, deep down, just like the king needed help remembering. And that leaves us with one last thing to think about. The king found peace by looking in his heart, and Krishna reminds us that good friends can help us on that journey. So I want you to think about this. Who are the strong boats in your life? Who helps you feel safe when your heart feels stormy? That, right there, is the real treasure in this whole story.